Hello everybody! It is Thursday, November 17th. Time for Marvel Legendary Randomizer number 103. Before I get started, I was about to do one thank you, but now I've got two thank yous. First of all, thank you so much, Durkee84, for the resub. 3 months for Durkee84. Good evening, fellow bagels, and good evening to you. We've also got Excalibur with the tier 1 sub. Oh man, it's almost 2 years. Can't wait when I'm recovered so I have time to play again. I look forward to your speedy recovery as well with whatever you're dealing with, but 2 years is crazy. Thank you so much for the resub. Very kind. Bernicus says chat seems behind because he's here an hour before the stream starts for some reason, but I appreciate the enthusiasm. So yes, we have a new randomized game to play. Spoiler alert for the last randomizer. Here's the spoiler. Mute your stream if you don't want to know. We defeated Maria Hill, so she is out of the rotation. She is done for. You'll see my score up here in a second revealing that, but she is out. There are plenty of challenges left. I don't know who we're going to face today. It's not going to be her. It's going to be somebody. A couple of quick updates. I'll put the prediction up soon, I promise. A couple of quick updates. Black Widow has been in the rotation for several weeks now, so that's the set is. I haven't gone up against, I don't think either of the Masterminds have come up yet, or the schemes, so we'll see. Couple things. I have adjusted my stream schedule slightly. It's still at the same time, 4 p.m. Pacific for both streams, Tuesday, Thursday, but Tuesday is changing from exclusively MCU streams to MCU and other. It's mostly going to be viewer challenge streams. Next week on Tuesday, it's going to be a viewer challenge stream. By the way, if you want to submit a challenge to get a chance for me to play it, just type in !challenges. If you are a member at coffee.bageltopgames.com of an officer or above, you have a much higher chance of me selecting your setup. So go ahead and put those in. Next week as well, due to the Thanksgiving holiday here, I think, I'm not confirmed yet, I think I'm going to, well, I should decide now. I'll just say it now. I'm going to do the randomizer stream on Wednesday instead of Thursday, because we'll be busy doing stuff on Thursday, which means that this week's league is going to have one day of time less. Like, how do I say that? It's going to be 1 day shorter. That's a much better way to say that. Much more elegant. I should have said that first. It's going to be one day shorter than it normally is. Yeah, it's at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. It works pretty well. Anyway, for people here. So this league is probably going to end on Wednesday, and we'll do the stream on Wednesday with the new setup for the following week, the following Thursday. Anything else I got to go over? I don't think so. So I think it's time. Oh, before I reveal the Randomizer League results, we are down to our final 6 in the fall tournament. Very exciting. Congrats to everybody who is in the final 6. And thank you everybody who has been playing along, who didn't quite make it there, but I hope you're having fun in the elimination bracket, elimination pod, which I will update at midnight tonight, or maybe tomorrow, to let you know how that one went. But if you are one of the 5 individuals, because Micro Disney gets the bye this week because he hasn't lost a game yet, lost a pod yet, I'm going to show you the setup right now. I will officially put it up later today on the spreadsheet for you. But here is the setup for pod 33. Sneak peek. Take a look. What's it going to be? It's going to be MODOK hypnotizes every human. Fun one. All right, we got Intelligentsia, of course, and Timelines of Kang. And then we got both Henchmen from Into the Cosmos. A lot of shards going around. Universal Church of Truth and Sidera Marie, Bridge Builders. And then we've got the 3 heroes that are set in the hero deck is Captain Marvel, Brainstorm, and Namora. And the other 2 are your choice. And I will update this later. But if you are in pod 33, if you're one of the 5 of the 6 that are playing this coming week, this will be your setup. So look forward to that when I update you with all the what bystanders you use, etc., etc., etc. So that's that. Now let's go over our results for this week's league. This was the one with Maria Hill, but I think folks did a little better. Maria Hill threatens crowds. Does anybody want to wager a guess as to how this one went? What was the like value? What was the win rate? I told you I won this setup. It was a fun one. I'm gonna for the elimination bracket, I'm gonna wait until midnight passes here, just so in case anybody was still planning on playing it. they'll be able to get that in. But at the very least, I'll have those updates for you tomorrow, and probably the new setup tomorrow for Bracket E. Yes, I did beat Maria Hill finally after, this is my 5th attempt, I think, and we finally did it. Or actually, maybe 6th attempt. So we got win rate 60%, win rate 82%, 4 out of 5, 3.5 out of 5. Some of you were very close, but you could be closer. Here we go. Let's take a look at the results of the 102nd randomizer stream and mystery number randomizer. I gotta pull my keyboard over because things are weird behind the scenes. Let's, here we go. That kind of works. All right. Hey, Karg, thank you so much for the resub. Very kind of you. One of the few missions. Yes, I was surprised that there were some things in this setup like the Henchmen and the fact that, oh no, the scheme and the fact that the officers were easy to defeat really helped out. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. Well, you got to be able to see it first. Here we go. It was a 92% win rate. There you go. And a 4 out of 5 fun level, which makes it a great setup. So you guys had fun with it, and it was pretty easy. That's a winner all around. So if you haven't tried it and you don't want Maria Hill to absolutely destroy you, try this one. This is a pretty good setup against her. All right, let's go ahead and see how our top 10 looked for setup B. All the way up here. Where is it? All right. So Orb over there at 13th place said, this one time, Ms. Lion helped Venom KO a bystander. Oops, LOL, it must have been an accident on her part, surely. Yeah, very, very, very well done there. All right, let's keep going. All right, 10th place is Mikey Gill with 25 total rank points. 9th place is Nuke and Foobs, who is one of our final 6. 26 total rank points, final 6 in the tournament, that is. 8th place is Abernicus. There he is, 28.5 total rank points there. I enjoyed the game in a way that this Maria Hill felt tame compared to the other times we faced her. Went dual-faced on the left and Tech Avengers... Dual-faced? Is that what you meant? Dual-faced on the left and Tech Avengers on the right, and surprisingly, the left side played better than my tech-focused right side, which I didn't expect. Also, shake my head, this game went to turn 31 on the day I turned 31. Yo, coincidence? Not that 31 turns is going to be close to a top-rated match. Happy birthday, Abernicus, by the way. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I don't know. It's okay, I'll read just the comment. But yeah, happy birthday, happy belated birthday. Your English is very good, though. 7th place goes to Caprivi with 29 total rank points. 4th place is a 3-way tie between MVL Marcus, Off the Cuff, and Karg with 29.5 total rank points each. Looks like Marcus excelled in no escapes and 7th in turns, 10 points per turn. Off the Cuff did really well in everything but turns, and then Karg did pretty well in everything but turns as well, but it all evened out to 4th place across the board. Off the Cuff said, getting Hawkeye's rare in this setup and exhausting the bystander stack takes a lot of the pressure off. I don't think you were the only one that did that. Very true. All right. 3rd place is Adrian Miller with 35 total rank points. Our 2nd place winner for setup B this week was Red John with 35.5 total rank points, half point over Adrian Miller, who doesn't like declare martial law, and I can't say I disagree. And 1st place goes to Ollie and Kyla with 43.5 total rank points, dominating the Randomizer League again. And take a look at their comment if you want, but I want to show you what everybody said for setup A. First across the board. Well done there. Let's go ahead and jump up to setup A. This is the one that had a bunch of different sets in there, including the Doctor Strange expansion using the Doctor Strange hero. So at 12th place here, Mikey said, ding dong, the witch is gone. Though my game ended in a draw, I did not lose to the scheme, and I'm so thankful Maria is out of the rotation for good. Me too. Because let's face it, I don't want any of us, none of us wanted Maria's Crime Wave Part 3. No, we did not. And knowing me, I'm going to get like Epic Annihilus's Crime Wave, but I don't want to bring that upon myself. All right, here we go. 10th place goes to Off the Cuff at 16 total rank points. 9th place goes to me at 19.5 total rank points. I did pretty well. Look at my rankings. 5th place in turns is pretty good. 10th place in points per turn is okay, but I was like last in escapes because I just kept letting escapes happen because I just really wanted to beat her. I got 13 escapes, but I dealt with it. All right, 8th place goes to Caprivi with 21 total points. 7th place, Orbrover, 23.5 points. 6th place, Nuke and Foobs, 24 total rank points. 5th place goes to Karg, 28.5 total points. 4th place, Just Titania with 35.5 points, who wrote a lot. I wanted to read a portion. It's been a few weeks since I last played in the Randomizer League, but I wanted to try this setup before the deadline in about 7 hours. It was pretty fun. I ended up KOing a lot of agents in the beginning, while I normally prefer troopers. To my surprise, this made the game feel a lot quicker than I'm used to, and although getting high recruit scores happen less often, I still got the chance to acquire 3 rares that came up in the HQ. maybe I will try this strategy again next time. Of course, this could also be because I started this game with 2 Master Strikes and got some early additional officers in both decks. Sounds like a lot of fun. Thank you for playing that, and well done on the 4th place. Adrian Miller, I've seen that name before instead of B, at 3rd place there with 37.5 total points. Red John, I've seen that name before, 38 points. And then 1st place, it is an identical 1st, 2nd, 3rd for setup A and B with Ali and Kyla, followed by Red John, followed by Adrian Miller. Ali and Kyla got 43 total points, and they say Kyla had an interesting artifact deck, but the big help was the coordinating danger sense we both got to use to help plan the scheme twist so that they could come in and not have any or much effect. Ollie picked up nearly all of the teleporting Thanos cards, which was quite useful. Just save them till you need them. Yep, artifacts, teleport worked really well together, and well done for mirroring the top 3 for both setups. Thank you all for playing this one, and no more Maria, at least until we defeat all the Masterminds. Speaking of Masterminds, we've got new Masterminds to roll. So, as I put this down, let me go ahead and start the predictions for you. And in the chat, you can let me know who you think is going to appear today as my, here we go, reset to default. Where's my prediction panel? I need that. That's important. There we go. Hello, Montax. All right, predictions are starting. You've got 10 minutes to get those in. How do you think this is going to go? Starting right now. All right, predictions are up. Let me get all the other stuff ready so you can see what I randomize. There's that. There's this. 4:57 is my time to beat for setup. I don't know if I'm going to do that this time. But what do you think? I've lost track of who's left from the expansions I have. You can always check this sheet. I'm keeping it updated to see who's left. But we have a lot of new stuff left that we haven't defeated yet. But we'll see. Let me know who you want to see. I think all the heroes are still in, all the villains are still in for now, but they may get eliminated. Maybe next year, we're going to get up to a hero appearing 10 times and maybe eliminating them. Maybe Storm will be gone first. Indestructible Man would be fun. I would love to get rid of him, but depending on the setup, it may be impossible. Almost impossible. I don't know. Killmonger, did we not? Yeah, we didn't take out Killmonger yet. We didn't get Killmonger. Killmonger, who is it who posted in the Discord where Killmonger got a villainous weapon? Oh man, that looks difficult. I hope that doesn't happen to me. It's not arriving. So you ordered it and it's just not getting there? That's too bad. I hope it arrives soon. Avatar says Killbots, even though Red Skull's gone. Still get the Killbots. We can get Loki as Killbots. Loki's still in this, I believe. Great. Welcome back from your travels, by the way. All right, let's go ahead and randomize this thing and then react to it and then get the stuff. Here we go. Randomizing in 3, 2, 1. Happy Thursday, everybody. Happy Thursday. Get those predictions in. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Epic Exodus unleashes the power of the Cosmic Q. He sure does. He sure does. Well, how much recruits there in the HQ? In the hero deck, I mean. Well, later in the HQ. At least I get to use the shiny promo. Yes, Polaris is rare is one that's going to really help me. We'll see if I can get it. All right. Let's get Acolytes, Taskmasters, Thunderbolts, then I'll catch up on chat. All right, you're gonna need a lot of recruit this game. Polaris will be interesting with this. Acolytes, so it's with A. Oh, before Annihilation Wave. Okay, 1 and Taskmasters, Thunderbolts, Henchmen stuff. Hand Ninjas, no KO power with those. That's gonna be weird. You know what? The Hand Ninjas and the Taskmaster's Thunderbolts might help me shatter in a lot of ways because they give me recruit. Taskmaster's Thunderbolts bring Henchmen back. We'll see. So this is Storm's 9th appearance, isn't it? She's almost done. Somebody can check on that for me in the sheet. But otherwise, I think she's almost done. There we go. Okay, Storm. We got Green Goblin, which has some dodge, which could help me. The heroes do seem decent. We'll see how they work out in practice. Mockingbird 2. Yeah, not Queen Storm, just regular Storm. Or X-Men Storm, I should say. Mockingbird. Oh man, if you could see how my boxes are spread out right now. I'm like stretching 360 degrees around to get this stuff. Alright, Kingpin. And hand ninjas do help. And Polaris, if I get her rare. Forget about it. That's gonna be a big deal. Or even the other Polaris cards. Speaking of Polaris. We learned that, I think I'm not misspeaking. I'm not misspeaking on this. On Upper Deck stream, I'm pretty sure that Jade at Upper Deck said Polaris is her favorite character, so I hope she gets to see this. Get to use Polaris today. Okay, that's it for that. Let's place everything. Okay, you got 6 minutes, 5.5 for predictions. Let's flip over Exodus to the Epic side. Green Goblin has a lot of dodging stuff and discard mechanics. All right. Again, if you'd like to use the hero bot, just type in !hero space Green Goblin. It will link you to the legendary card game entry. And then if you want to look at Master Strike, put an !MS hero and type in the hero name. It'll take you to masterstrike.com's entry for that as well. So quick hero lookups if you want. All right, let's get the villain deck together. You've got all the fun stuff I said. This scheme is pretty simple. It's just the timer scheme, the classic timer scheme, the one from the core set. And then we've got, which means it's Messiah Complex and Core for setup B this week. That's it. And we've got 8 twists here. Thank you, Loki's dog, for that powerful, powerful inspirational speech. It really moved me. And 2 bystanders here. I've already not beat my best time. Private Dry Guy has resubscribed. Don't forget to comment often. Let me see where that is. Drag the thing over. Don't get to come in often. Wanted to share my small streak. Always happy to support. Good luck. Thank you so much for coming by, and thank you for the support. Just over a year of subs. Really kind of you. Thank you. Okay. See you, Vernicus. Good luck to me, to you. All right. We got 8 twists in this one. This is a fun promo to have. Epic Exodus is always a challenge, but what I can do, because I don't care about escapes except for the League. So if I just load up on Recruit, hopefully I get some help with Polaris, I might be able to do this. But I got to plan to do that from the beginning. Maybe one side can focus on that. One side can go, oops, I'll Recruit. Other side can get some attack to manage everything else, which is usually the plan when fighting Exodus, but I don't know. Plus, I do have 2 X-Men. So I'm going to have to KO those heroes. So there's a good chance that I could get Polaris's rare. I think I get to choose if I get the wound or KO a hero with him, so. And yeah, he has a special ability on his epic side too, so that's going to be a lot to deal with. Okay, there is our villain deck. Let's get our hero deck together. Here we are. We were talking in the Discord earlier about custom mats, and I was saying I would love to get or design a mat that would be optimized for this stream, where I wouldn't have to use an overlapping mat down here. It would have everything that you see here in the way that you see it, but it would have a specific spot for cards played and cards in my hand, and then when I zoom out, it would show more. But just one custom mat, and I can throw my the bagel icon on there too, which would be fun. But for another day, I'm not good at designing those kind of layouts. So maybe some other time. All right, so this is not a villains game, so Kingpin can give you new recruits, but you can't recruit the new recruits, even though they're new recruits. You can just gain them, which could be powerful, especially with, well, I want to say especially with Green Goblin, but maybe not. All right, there's a hero deck shuffle. Anything else I got to worry about? Not with this scheme. It's pretty simple. Starting hands. As always, Shield on the left, Hydra on the right. Thanks for coming by to this. Ever since we hit our 100 Randomizer streams. I'm like, all right, is that it? People are going to go away now because we get the 100? But you're still here, and that warms my heart. Thank you. We have so much more content to get through. I'll never be done. That's the beauty of Legendary. You'll never be done. Okay. Wait a second. Did I miss part of the hero deck? I think I messed up my time. Yeah, I didn't put Kingpin or Polaris in it all. Somehow I missed them, so let's do this again. I left them over here. The Infinity Saga box. Yeah, that's going to be the next one that comes out. By the way, in case you didn't see Upper Deck stream, there was it's basically a no news is good news type of thing. As far as the 10th anniversary stuff, they're acknowledging the 10th anniversary. They don't have anything to announce at this point, but if they do have 10th anniversary stuff, it may be segmented, not specifically it has to be in November. So they're parsing it out like they did the 10th anniversary stuff in at Gen Con, but they're not done with the 10th anniversary stuff, but they can't really say when more is going to come. So, in a nutshell, be patient, and we'll see it when we see it. And then Infinity Saga is going to be next, followed by Midnight Suns. Maybe I will go Infinite. But Infinite Attack would be enough to hit Epic Exodus. I'm going to guess we're going to see Infinity Saga in Q1 2023. It's a pretty safe bet. And I'll be doing some streams with that, with my Phase 1 set and Guardians of the Galaxy and Spider-Man Homecoming, maybe. But definitely the Phase 1 course that I'm going to use when I do Infinity Saga, because it's only appropriate. Alright, I had to reshuffle the hero deck. That cost me some time. Okay, submissions are closed on the predictions, but that's it. But as far as the other stuff, here we go. That's it. Alright, we're done. We're good. Alright, let's go over our Mastermind and Scheme. Yeah, it's we got a lot of content this year because they were catching up. So there's still stuff I want to play through that we didn't play through yet. All right, 9 minutes on the clock. So I'm gonna do some behind the scenes. My other monitor is literally behind me. I have two in front of me now, and it's a whole thing. Anyway, let's go over our Mastermind and Scheme as I upload the setup for you guys to look at. Here we go. Epic Exodus. He needs room for his card text. Is our Mastermind today. 36 attack. I believe he has the most printed attack of any Mastermind in Legendary. Any number of times you may shatter Exodus or cut his attack in half by spending 2 recruit plus 1 recruit for each immortality stacked here. Always leads Acolytes. Master Strike. Stack this strike next to Exodus as an immortality. Choose one of the mutant teams. Each player KOs one of those heroes or gains a wound to the top of their deck. So I do get to choose. So if I do have something like Polaris is where I can be like, no, I'd rather get the wound. Although, this can KO special sidekicks, some of them. I guess all of the Messiah Complex ones is what I'm saying. All right, we'll see if I can handle this. And then we've got the classic Unleash the Power of the Cosmic Cube there. Set up 8 twists. Twist 1, put the twist next to the scheme. Twist 2 through 4, same thing. Twist 5 to 6, each player gains a wound. Twist 7, each player gains 3 wounds. And then twist 8, evil wins. So this is the OG timer scheme, but you gotta love that organized play kit art on this this promo here. Okay, the predictions look like this. It looks like 9 of you say I'm going to win, and 9 of you say I'm going to lose. So it's even when it comes to how many people. However, the people who say I'm going to lose are more confident. And against Epic Exodus, I can't blame you. In fact, it seems like it's a little stronger. What his deal is. What do I know about Exodus? I know he was working for Magneto on Asteroid M. I know he has a French name. Benet something, and that's it. So I'm sure somebody with more comic knowledge knows more information on that. All right, predictions are in. Let's go ahead and fill up our HQ. I'm hoping for some good stuff that'll help me get some recruit power that I need to take him down. We are starting with Battle Stab's Mockingbird. Shield level is going to be a thing. Pull the Strings Kingpin. We've got Lightning Bolt Storm. Electromagnetic Pulse Polaris, and I can use Piercing Energy against Exodus if I get that to work. And then we've got Ride the Magnetic Waves Polaris. Polaris is a great matchup against Exodus here, both with Piercing Energy and the amount of recruit she can get. But let's get started. I think that's all the business I got to take care of, so we are going to move forward with turn number 1. Wish me luck. Let's do it. Yeah, I didn't even have to adjust the tracker. Immortalities, I can just let you guys see. All right, turn 1 is 5 and 1, and it's going to begin with whatever in the world this card is. Knowing me, it's probably a Scheme Twist, but let's see. Nope, it's a Unashone from the Acolytes. So she has 8 attack. You may pay 2 recruit a number of times to shatter Unashone. Ambush, she captures a bystander. What's up, Yasuke? And look who she captures! Stan Lee right off the bat. Got a couple of promos and special cards here. So she's got Stan Lee. We can't let that stand. I've got 5 recruit. I could shatter her twice. Yeah, I could shatter her twice. Get her down to 2, but I still couldn't hit her. So let's just go with my 5 recruit. I can take anything I want from the HQ. I'll hide the scheme for a second. You know what it does. Okay, let's look at all our options here. We've got Battle Staves. Shield level 2, draw a card, 2 attack. If I can get the shield level up, great, but there's only Mockingbird, and I don't know how much of her I'm going to see. We've got Pull the Strings Kingpin. Whenever a card effect causes you to gain a new recruit this turn, put that new recruit into your hand and gain a new recruit, and this can help get you an infinite attack. But you got to get more Kingpin. I don't know if I'm going to see a lot more Kingpin, because I can't recruit new recruits, and that counts getting them anyway. So here we go. Lightning Bolt Storm to attack. Any villain you fight in the rooftops this turn gets -2 attack. That's okay for this setup. We've got Electromagnetic Pulse, which I definitely want to work with. It gives you 2 Piercing Energy and then range draw a card. So Piercing Energy, if you're not familiar, one of the strongest mechanics in Legendary. You can attack villains, enemies, for their victory point value instead of their attack. So for example, Epic Exodus is worth 7 VP, so if I had 7 Piercing Energy, I could hit him no matter how much his printed attack or active attack was. And you get through all fight effects, or fight restrictions that way too. We've got Ride the Magnetic Waves, 2 recruit, Soaring Flight. Covert, when you draw a new hand of cards at the end of this turn, draw an extra card. So 2 recruit, great for recruiting stuff. Going against Exodus, also the Soaring Flight helps, getting it immediately, and getting extra cards also helps with getting you enough recruit and attack to hit Exodus. So I'm not 100% sure what I should do here. I think I'm going to go with, since I'm going to have 3 recruit on my next turn. I can get Polaris next turn for 3 recruit, because I'm gonna have 3 next. My thoughts on Piercing Energy. It is okay. Let me give you my thoughts. It depends on how you like to play Legendary. If it's a situation where you're trying to min-max and you're trying to get through a setup and you're trying, which heroes can I put into the deck to make it OP? You can put Piercing Energy in there and kind of stomp anything. And for that reason, it's a little unbalanced that way. But what I like about Legendary is the difficulty is based on so many factors. You can randomize it. You can have that as an option. There's, as far as the competitive scene, for the most part, you're not competing. So I'm fine with it as a mechanic. If it was like a competitive card game like Versus System or something, and you could use it to really hurt the other player, it was an unbalanced competitive mechanic, I would be a bit more hard on it. But because the game is the way it is, cooperative, it's randomized, you can play it solo, I don't mind as much. But it definitely, I wouldn't mind not seeing it again, because I'd like to see things that are a little more challenging to use. So I like Shatter much more than Piercing Energy. Anyway, that's what I have to say about that. Instead of picking up Ride the Magnetic Waves, I'm going to pick that up on my next turn. I'm going to start with the other Polaris. Although, I could also take Kingpin to work with the Covert. But I'll get more Covert, because this Polaris doesn't necessarily work with the other one. Polaris will work well with Storm. None of these cards are synergized with each other that well. I want to take a 4 cost and then... You know what? I'm going to go for... I'm going to take Ride the Waves and Pull the Strings at the same time. If I take Ride the Magnetic Waves right now, I will get it in my next hand, which will let me get a better pickup. Yes, and they've done a better job with that. Well, I wouldn't say they've done a better job, but yeah, having newer villains with no VP like Ronin has helped fight against it. I don't think the purpose of it... Well, maybe the purpose of the design was so that you couldn't use piercing energy on it, but I don't think that's necessary. Anyway, I'm going to take this just so I can Soaring Flight it, so I can use it in my next turn. I have 5 recruit. Otherwise, I would get both. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's get this in a sidekick. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and Soaring Flight this to the left-hand side. Extra card in hand. And I've got 2 left. No point in shattering Unashone right now. And then let's take a sidekick. If I get an X-Men sidekick, that'll be great. I want to. I wish I could. All right, we've got a standard sidekick right here. Does not Soaring Flight. So my next hand includes Polaris. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, there's the 3 and 3 I thought. So I've got 5 recruit next turn. So we'll see if something better pops up. And I'll try to build around what I have. It should be a good game. Despite what the outcome may be, I think it's going to be a good one. All right. Turn number 2 is going to give us a twist. There's our first twist. And of course, we're playing the Cosmic Cube scheme, so it's literally just put the twist next to the scheme. Nothing different happens until twist 5. So we get to look at Loki holding the... I love how the cube is so tiny in the comics. just pinching the cube there. I think one of the... Right, which was it? Where the Avengers defeated Thanos with the cube because he tripped and dropped it. Because it's so hard to hold on to. I swear that was a plot point. I'm not making that up. All right, I've got 2 attack here. So I could take out Unashone this turn if I wanted to, but she's not much of a threat, so I should probably focus on recruiting. I foresee a really, really good deck with Polaris and Storm's range cards, drawing cards, getting more piercing energy, getting more recruit, getting more attack. So I'm going to try to go for that over here on the right. We're going to start by taking Electromagnetic Pulse and then probably more Storm cards afterwards. So that's what I'm going to go for. And I don't know where Mockingbird fits into all this. Don't forget to charge your Cosmic Cube. And then, of course, my next hand is another 4 and 2 because 4 and 2 is going to 4 and 2. Moving on over. Okay, and here's my new hand and villain deck. Another twist where nothing happens. The cube is charging up. Twist 2. Twist goes next to the scheme. Easy enough. Simple scheme. This is by the way, if you're playing with somebody for the first time playing Legendary, I highly recommend this scheme. It doesn't get more simple than this while being effective in increasing the threat. So first game of Legendary, I highly recommend this scheme. You can there's some options for other Masterminds and starting heroes and stuff, but Cosmic Cube's a great one to start with. Okay, let's play the recruit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 3 attack. So I said I was going to take... well, I didn't say. I'm going to go for a Kingpin, New Recruits, Polaris, Draw Bonanza deck. Because that sounds fun. Battle Salves would fit well into that because Shield level 2 is not going to be hard to get. But I'm going to start by taking Pull the Strings and make an investment here. Polaris making a deal with Kingpin for some reason. All right, there's Recruitment Day. The worst scheme for new players? I don't know, the baseball game? Play the baseball game with somebody for the first time playing Legendary. They'll never play with you again. 2 recruit, and then Strength gain a new recruit. Yeah, I'd go with baseball. Maybe Fragmented Realities, because that gives you a weird first impression of the city. Although, if somebody's experienced with games like this, I could see an argument for a first scheme being one of the transforming ones from Revelations, because that really shows you what the game can do as far as mixing things up. I also wouldn't recommend Veiled Unveiled schemes for a first time either, but the transforming ones from Revelations might be a good bet if they're used to deck builders or things like this. So Recruitment Day, 2 recruit, and then Strength gain a new recruit. I'm going to have to throw in some Strength over here if I want that to work, but right now I can't afford any of these things, so let's go ahead and get a sidekick. It is Prodigy. Hey, you guys want to see my my actual real Tony Stark here? He's the real Iron Man. He's just hanging. I don't know. He's hanging out over here, so figured I'd show him off. All right, I got Prodigy, which is a great pickup. I have 2 more. I have a Black Panther and an Ultron, I think. I can find them for you if you guys want to see those. They just kind of show up. I don't know how I got those. I think they were brought to me as a gift. Oh, I remember how I got them now. They were gifts, and they were very kind gifts. Do you want to see, which one do you want to see? The Black Panther or the Ultron one? They look so funny in this design. I don't even know what you call these. Obviously, the Iron Man one is the only one that's shiny. Okay. I got Kingpin and Polaris. Let's move over. They look so goofy. All right, 4 and 2 here. Turn 4 is going to give us Random, who can trick you into really messing things up. So you may pay 1 recruit any number of times to shatter Random. Each time you do, reveal the top card of the hero deck and put it on the bottom of that deck. If it's covert, attack, or ranged, Random then gains plus attack equal to that card's cost. Escape, each player discards a card. Again, not a high priority, but if I have a leftover recruit, I might as well. All right, here's Ultron. Let me sneak my hand over here, pull him out of his charging station. Okay, imagine what you think this Ultron looks like, and now look at him. There he is. Is that what you imagined? Of course it wasn't. He's right over here next to Tony. Okay, let's play what I've got. Yeah, Random is a gamble, as he should be. Let's do another pickup. This is the side where I'm wanting to build a ranged deck. So I'm going to go with, I really want to go with Gathering Storm Clouds, but I'm going to go with Lightning Bolt first, because this can activate ranged stuff, like both Polaris and Storm have, plus I can afford it for 4. Right? He is a masterpiece. Let me go ahead and pick up Lightning Bolt for 4. Weakening things on the rooftops. Building up that ranged draw power. We'll draw power later. Oh, and I've got Subtle Attunement, which is another great one for the left-hand side. With looks like I'm going red on the left, blue on the right. Somebody, I guess I know that Pokemon's coming out tomorrow. So, going red and blue. Going covert and ranged. Really what I'm going for is card draws on both sides. I need to draw as many cards as I can to get enough attack and recruit in my hands to shatter Exodus and hit him. Or Piercing Energy. We'll see if her cards show up. But I can't bank on those cards showing up, is the thing. And I don't have a lot of deck thinning opportunities in this setup with the Henchmen, so I got to get as many cards as I can to draw as many cards as I can, because that might hold me up. Okay. But here we go. I've got some covert going. Turn 5 is more Acolytes. Scary. Here's Frenzy. So just like Random, you may pay 1 recruit any number of times to shatter Frenzy, but different. Each time you do, reveal the top card of the hero deck and put it on the bottom of that deck. If it's Strength, gain a wound. If it's Instinct, the player on your right gains a wound. Fight, KO one of your heroes. Love this art. Oh, I have to go pick up my promos from Travel Size. They're in my P.O. box. I haven't gotten them yet, but same artist. He got the artist from Messiah Complex to do that. Noel Lopez, so they look so good. I should get those. Okay. Let's go with the thing that's going to activate the other card. Starting with Pull the Strings. Okay, whenever a new recruit effect causes you to gain 1. Oh no, where are my new recruits? Oh, here they are. Found them. They're off to the side. Okay, whenever you get a new recruit, put it into your hand and gain a new recruit. So I gain this new recruit into my hand, thanks to this card. Over there. Now we're going to go ahead and play Magnetic Waves. 2 recruit. I get to draw an extra card. Oh yeah. It's fun. It's all a gamble. So I got to draw 1 extra card at the end of my turn. What is that? No, I was like, that's not part of the card. That's just some dirt on the card or fuzz or something. All right, Shatter is very good. It is a superior piercing energy as far as balance and enjoyment, I think. All right, recruit wise, I've got. Well, let me play the new recruits first. Playing the new recruits because it went to my hand. So new recruits give you 1 attack. I'll show it off. Here, new recruits. Return this card to the new recruit stack. Draw a card. You still get this new recruit's attack. So it's like Hairball, even though they came first. 1 attack, draw a card, and it's an agent. So that's going to give me, ooh, guess what? 3, 4, 5, 6 recruit. I knew this was a good idea. and 2 attack. I can go for a Subtle Attunement right now, which is a great pickup this early in the game. Soaring Flight, 2 attack. Covert, look at the top 2 cards of your deck. You may KO one of them, put the rest back in any order. And there is my KO power that I desperately needed. Okay, I'm feeling good about this now. All right. Okay, there's Green Goblin, who I totally forgot was in here. But this is a great one for Exodus. 3 recruit, dodge. If you discarded any cards this turn, kidnap a bystander, which is rescue a bystander. He does it in his own way. So dodge cards I can really take anywhere I want, because you can just dodge them out of the way if you don't want them. So I don't mind that card being anywhere, or the rest of Green Goblin. Easy pickups if I want to move the HQ along. Oh, I forgot to Soaring Flight. So I should play the animation just for you guys. All right, so Subtle Attunement, Soaring Flighted to the left-hand side. So here's what my deck looks like. I get Soaring Flight. I draw 1 extra card for the other Polaris card I played, and I get 6 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's my deck. Goal is draw everything. This is going to be a pretty good build, I think. If I don't lose to the timer scheme. Turn 6, Hand Ninjas, our first Henchmen. So Hand Ninjas, when you fight them, they give you 1 recruit. Normally not great because you don't get the KO power, but for Exodus, you might want to keep these ones around. Because I need all the extra recruit I can get to do Shattering. I should start trying to hit him before he gets any of his immortalities, which may not happen. Okay, so right now I only have to shatter him for, what is it? 2 recruit. +1 for each Master Strike, effectively, that. Or +1 for each immortality. He gets an immortality for each strike, so it ramps up. So yeah, there's 5 and 1. I won't even play the attack. My blue side. Now, I normally would take Storm, but I think what I want to do is take Green Goblins on common, because again, I either get 3 attack, or I can dodge it away. And that seems like a good deal. So I'm going to go ahead and take Unstable Kidnapper for 5. And there's Spy Master. Okay. She can send shield officers undercover, not my own cards. And she ramps up shield level. She does make... she could be a decent ramp, so I may pick her up on the left just for the covert. I don't know about Recruitment Day yet, but because I, need strength to do that. Don't have a lot of strength cards. A lot of cards in my hand. Bear with me for a second. And there we are. All right, turn 7. Do we have a full city? We do have a full city of 3 Acolytes and 2 Hand Ninjas. Boy, I love how this game just plays against you. It just happens. It just does what it's supposed to do. No electricity necessary. All right, let's start with the sidekick, so maybe that I can get a covert to activate Polaris' effect. Here we go. 1, 2. All right. So Prodigy here can only copy cards that cost 6 or less, so I can play a copy of Subtle Attunement this turn if I want to. So let's see if I want to. I've got 3 attack, 1, 2, 3. I've got 4 recruit with all my agents. Subtle Attunement. Let's take a peek. So, 2 attack, and then the effect that I don't get to activate yet is look at the top 2 cards of your deck. You may KO one of them, put the rest back in any order. That would force a reshuffle. I could end up with Polaris and Kingpin at the top, but more likely I can get rid of a gray that way. None of these would end up in the reshuffle, which is pretty good. And that would give me 7 attack. And I could just Shatter Frenzy once. Or I could hit Hand Ninjas twice. Not a great pickup for me this turn. Oh yeah, he's great. Let me just do it right now. I'm going to play Prodigy as a copy of Subtle Attunement right now. So 2 attack. Before I recruit. Even though it will end up in the reshuffle, I'd rather not risk having to KO, not having to KO, but losing out on the KO ability. So let's play it right now. I'm at 7 attack with the top 2 cards of your deck and a force the reshuffle. You may KO one of them, put the rest back in any order. Here's my deck, my discard pile shuffle. And the top 2 I'll reveal over here on the left in this extra space because I'm slightly more zoomed out for reasons. Okay, it's an agent and Polaris. Obviously, I'm going to KO the shield agent and put Polaris back on top. Prodigy goes back to the sidekick stack. The bottom, that is And I have 7 attack, 4 recruit. How do I want to use this? There's no pickups here that I really need. I'm probably going to get Recruitment Day, because when I get another strength, it'll just help me get more new recruits with Kingpin. It's a glorified officer, so I could shatter somebody. I could shatter Random. He'll go down to 5, but he might get a bunch of attack and I can't hit him. So I think what I want to do is shatter Frenzy. If I shatter Frenzy, I'll spend 1 recruit. But I might get a wound and I might mill away. If I mill away Polaris is rare, I'm going to be very upset. But I have to take a risk sometimes. So let's spend 1 recruit to shatter Frenzy. So Frenzy is now 6 attack. Top card of the hero deck is... Okay, it was Storm's Rare, which would have been an amazing pickup. The good news is I don't get a wound. Nobody gets a wound. The bad news is I have to put this in the bottom of the deck. It's okay. It's fine. I didn't need it. Would have been nice. Not the rare I was looking for. It's always a rare that I end up tucking to the bottom of these things. Anyway, she has 6 attack. I'm going to punish her by taking her out for 6. And fight KO one of your heroes. Get the heck out of here. That was not very nice of you. All right. I'm going to KO a shield agent. It was not a rare KO. I did not KO. Don't you put that on me. All right. As far as recruiting, speaking of recruiting, should I do Recruitment Day? This is just to recruit if I don't get a strength card, but easy stress, yeah. Easy, no big deal. But if I take it, I need the recruit for Exodus. Hey, AJ Scott with the tier 1 sub. Thank you so much. Happy 15 months. Yeah, very happy 15 months. Thank you so much for the resub. Very kind of you. I'll never see it again. Yeah. I mean, I can't just choose to KO it. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, let's take it. Let's take Recruitment Day, but I hope I see another one or some other strength. I really do. Oh! Wow, there was Storm's Rare and Kingpin's Rare back-to-back. This might be a better one. All right, Endless Underlings. Excalibur has played the helicopter for some reason. Oh no, Kingpin has called in a strike. It's okay, I didn't do it. Let's move along. You can have Hell's Kitchen. Is he gone? Okay. Thank you. Endless Underlings is a strength card. Gain 3 new recruits and then Crime Syndicate. If you would return a new recruit to the new recruit stack this turn, put it on the bottom of your deck instead. This is going to be an amazing pickup for this side. Absolutely nuts. So I really hope I get this. Okay. Yeah, Kingpin, he literally threw Storm under the bus to get himself out there, which is very Kingpin. Okay. Look at that. I have 2, 3, 4, 5 recruit. And a new recruit in my hand. There's a chance I could get 8. Probably not yet, though. And, yep, that's 6 cards. And the rest of the cards I just played are in my discard pile because I revealed in that turn. So I have no deck. Okay. Just a hand and a discard pile. Yeah, the one she was holding up. Oh, this is working on so many levels. All right, turn 8, strike. So he's going to get himself some immortalities. Stack this strike next to Exodus as an immortality. I'm going to push this up a little bit because for some reason, there we go. Choose a mutant team. Each player KOs one of those heroes or gains a wound at the top of their deck. Now, I certainly don't want to KO any mutants, and I think I still rather get the wounds. I've got Storm over here, and on the left side, I have Polaris. Gosh, I really don't want. I think I'd rather get the wounds. To the top of the deck, even still, I can't sacrifice the builds I've been doing. Till I get more, I'm gonna have to get the wounds right now. It's too early in my build, so I'll take wounds on both sides. All right. Subdermal Tracker on the right, unfortunately, which is the one where you can play another card from the villain deck, which I don't want to do with the timer scheme, but I get wounds at the top of my deck each side. He's got 1 immortality, so I guess I should keep track of that. Hold, please. Where is my my thing? I guess Immortalities equals Scheme Twist. All I got to do is change Scheme Twist play to Immortalities. That'll work, right? Yeah. Or no, Master Strike, not Scheme Twist. Immortalities. That should work. That work for everybody? 1 immortality out of 5. So now I gotta pay 3 recruit to shatter him each time I want to do so, and then it's gonna be 4 recruit, and it's gonna be a big pain. But we'll see if Kingpin can overcome all that, and I can overcome the wounds I just got. Okay, let's start with Lightning Bolt. Any villain I fight on the rooftops where there is literally nobody this turn gets -2 attack, so it's my fault. 2 attack, 4 attack, and 3 recruit. So I could shatter Unashone once, and then take her out and get Stan Lee. Maybe pull up Storm, because only Green Goblin's on my discard pile. Which... Oh, wait, do I have the other Storm? Or I could hit 1-hand ninjas, get a total of 4 recruit, but all I want is this Storm, so... You know what? I'm going to do something silly. No, I'm not going to do anything silly. I'm going to take out Unashone this turn. I'm going to pay 2 recruit him at 1 to shatter her 1 time. So now she's at 4 attack, and I'll take her out for 4. Get back in your spot, Epic Exodus. All right. By the way, if anybody hasn't entered chat with some comic knowledge, people were asking about Exodus. If anybody has the info on the character and why he's so strong here. I forget his exact power set, but I recall that being very formidable. Anyway, I take her out for 4, and she doesn't do anything. All right. Hey, Dre 2.0. Thank you so much for the gifted sub to Loki's dog. Thanks, Dre. I didn't even hit the Mastermind yet. Oh, it was Stan Lee giving out the community sub. Very kind. I appreciate that. I don't rescue Stanley that often. All right. I heard it in his voice when you said that and kind of made me a little sad, but also happy. Okay. So, yeah, he's an Omega level. Okay, there's a wound on top of my deck. Oh, actually, I can figure this out. Check it out. There's only 3 cards in my deck. I've got Storm here. I've got all the grays. So, what card did I recruit but is not in my discard pile or my hand? Oh, he does. I remember those games. Those games are fun. Wasn't there another range card? Because that's why I got... It was... Okay, I think it was Polaris. So, it was Polaris's range. I forget. Was it the one with Piercing Energy on it? Not in my discard pile, not in my hand, so it must be in my deck. So I will say Polaris. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Put one of those cards with that exact hero name into your hand. Put the rest back in the order. And yes, I was right. Polaris goes into my hand. Put the rest back. And I'll keep the wound on top. A lot of us did watch it, Excalibur. I've got a spoiler thread in the Discord if you want to talk about it. But overall, no spoilers. I loved it. I need to see it again. All right, Stanley's rescued. So I've got Polaris here now, which means guess what I can do? A couple of things. First, oh, speaking of Dre 2.0, where's that Piercing Energy die that he got me a while back? Here it is. I'm going to need it. 2 Piercing Energy. Yeah, come say hello. We're still, even though there hasn't been a legendary release in a bit, we're still active. Okay, 2 Piercing Energy and then range, draw a card. I'm going to draw that wound just so I can get it out of the way. Yeah, check. So look in the MCU spoilers chat. Actually, go to the announcements. If you go to the announcements, you'll see the link to the Wakanda Forever chat. And you can talk about the movie there. Okay. 2 Piercing Energy. So what I can do is I can go Pierce, Pierce, get a total of 3 recruit, and I can get Gathering Storm Clouds. So let's do that. Let's spend my 2 Piercing Energy, 1 on the first hand ninja, which is going to give me 1 recruit. And another one on the other hand ninja, which gives me another recruit. So now I've got 3 total recruit, and I can pick up Gathering Storm Clouds, and everything's happy again. Even though I have a wound to deal with. And that's why Piercing Energy is very strong. And there's a recruitment day. That was a great turn, yes. Am I more excited for Infinity Saga or Midnight Suns? It's always fun to expand the ever-growing illustrated collection, so I think Midnight Suns has the edge on that just because I know we're going to get some characters that aren't in the game yet. It's going to be some great art, and the theming of the Underworld-esque Midnight Suns should be a lot of fun. But, that said, especially after the MCU Guardian set, I am excited for more MCU cards, and the more that universe expands, the more of them I want, because the more I want to mix them together. If I find it easier to get friends into Legendary if I can use the MCU cards. So, not that I'm not excited for Infinity Saga, because I am. I'd like to see the interpretations of those cards. Midnight Suns is very, very intriguing. It was very cool when we saw that solicit pop up. Okay. Turn 9 is Bystander, goes right to random. I'm sure there's going to be some overlap, but it's not going to be the exact characters from that. I'm sure originally it was supposed to be like some kind of, not a cross promotion, but they were, you know, if everything, let's see, it's a small box. Midnight Suns may have released, because both games got delayed. Legendary got delayed and the Midnight Suns game got delayed, so who knows? It could have been lined up at the beginning. Who knows? All right, pull the strings, which again, whenever I get a new recruit, goes to my hand, and I get one right now into my hand. Let's ride the magnetic waves. And extra card at the end of my turn to recruit. Yeah, we're excited to morb all over the place with that expansion. I don't know if we're gonna see Sister Grimm. I think I'm still hoping for a Runaways expansion so we can see her there. But we could see her here and then the rest of them in another set. But it would be weird because I'd assume the only team affiliation that would make sense for the Runaways is Runaways. They're not really any other team. So some of them, one of them, you know, like Molly could be X-Men, I guess, but we'll see. All right, let's play the new recruits. One attack. And draw a card. It's the wound I put on top, which I knew about. I just wanted to get it out of the way. I'm not going to arrest it. 3, 4, 5 recruit, and one more attack. All right. I have choices to make. I've got 5 recruit. I could pick up. Long day for me. My day started this morning at 6:30, so long day. All right, Spy Master is 1+ attack. Choose one, send a card from the shield officer stack undercover, or you get +1 attack for each 2 shield levels you have. I mean, the only thing I got going for me right here with this is covert. I don't send my own cards undercover. It does ramp a bit, but I don't know if that's going to be great. The smarter decision might just be go oops all new recruits and get recruitment day instead. Or I could rest this wound away, but it's just 1 wound. I don't think it's worth doing that. Let's pick up the other recruitment day. Really try to go for, because then I can try to get Kingpin with all this recruit I'm getting. And we'll get a sidekick. Okay, there's another, that's a second Unstable Kidnapper. That's a great pickup if I can get it on either side. And it's Rusty Collins. That gives me some KO power of some grays. And we got a new shuffle, and I get to draw 7 cards. Oh, I've been playing a lot of Marvel Dice Throne. I've been waiting several months to get the, what's it called, the Battle Chest, the one with all 8 heroes in it. And I just was able to pick it up this past month. And my partner and I have been playing it a lot. And we really like it. We've almost tried all the characters. I think today or tomorrow we're going to try Loki and... who haven't tried yet? Loki and Captain Marvel. But boy, is it fun. And it's a quick game, too, which is a lot. Excalibur writing out the Shatter. Yep, 36 to 18 to 9 to 5 to 3 to 2 to 1. Hopefully I can hit him at 18, maybe 9. If I can hit him at 18, that's going to be a lot easier to get to. 18 attack, and right now it's 3 recruit. It's not too bad. It can go up to 7 recruit to hit him, though, which is a lot. Okay, there's some good stuff. Oh, I got one more card. Yes, right, 7. 7 cards. Beautiful. That's a really good hand. So I don't know if that applies to anybody here. They have Dice Throne Adventures. I'm wondering how well Adventures works with the Marvel characters. Because the standees come with it, so you can do that. But Scheme Twist. My favorite Dice Throne character so far. Let me tell you after this where nothing's going to happen. That's twist number 3. Nothing happens except for advancing the clock. So I've tried... Why am I putting Scheme over? What's wrong with me? All right. Cypher would be really cool. Would be a very interesting hero set. With the way that his character and his power set works. I've tried Thor, Doctor Strange. Personally, I've played Thor, Doctor Strange, Miles Morales, and the fourth one. Oh, gosh, who was it? Black Panther. Okay, I played Black Panther as well. And so far, I really liked what Doctor Strange does, because in Dice Throne, halfway through the game, I'm like, I'm not getting any combos. I'm like, oh, Doctor Strange's whole thing is having really hard combos to get, so you draw a bunch of cards and play your cards and spells to manipulate the dice with cards. And that makes a lot of sense. So I want to try him again now that I know how he's supposed to work. Because his combos are really hard to get. And it's great because I love the Doctor Strange character anyway. All right, I can play another card from the villain deck to KO this wound. No thanks. For Recruit, this is my... All right. I could take Battle Staves. I could take Battle Staves. Yeah, kind of like the music note fight, which I loved. I love that scene. Shield level is probably... I don't have any way to get shield cards in my victory pile, so... This is kind of be just because pickup. I've also got Take Cover. That's an option. This is the one... Okay, I can use this with Green Goblin to send cards under cover. So maybe I'll... But... Okay. All right, I'm going to go with Battle Staves because I can afford it and probably take cover later because I do have some instinct over here, even though I'm trying to go blue, but it'll work. It'll work. Okay. Pumpkin Bombs. It says Green Goblin's one of his commons, 1 attack, dodge. If you discarded any cards this turn, you get +2 attack. And Take Cover can discard stuff, so she actually works pretty okay with Green Goblin. Somehow. Alright, there's my range combo. That's what I was going for. Here comes a pretty good hand. We'll see what I can do with it. I'm going to sort this out in a second. Let's just pull from the villain deck. It is another twist. I do not like that. We're already at twist 4 out of 8. Nothing happens for twist 4 yet, but the rest of the twists, wounds start going out. 1 wound, then 1 wound per player, and then 3 wounds per player, and then the game's over. So, oof. I need more time. I can't have that happening to me right now. Let's start by playing Rusty Collins since I've got a lot of stuff here that's not gray. I might get a gray at the top 2 of the deck. So 1 attack. Investigate your deck for a card that costs 0. Oh, I can get the wound this way. Maybe. Hey, I did get the wound. The wound costs 0. Get out of here. That was after the shuffle. And I will tuck the Shield Trooper to the bottom because I get to do that because it's an investigate. Thank you, Rusty, for that. It's a big help. Now we'll pull the strings once again. Makes you gain new recruits to your hand when you gain them. Also gives you 1. Oh, you know what? I could have left the Trooper on top to KO it with Subtle Attunement, but I'd rather get more of my agents gone right now, I think. So let's do this now. 2 attack, top 2 cards in my deck, activate it for pull the strings. All right. I will, even though I need the recruit, I'll KO this agent. I'll put the other agent back on top. I've got enough recruit to replace it with. I can just take officers if I need to. And the 3 attack. Magnetic Waves. 2 recruit. Draw an extra card at the end of the turn. Of course. And then let's see what I can draw with the new recruits. 1 more attack. And draw into... Oh, I know what I'm going to draw. I'm going to draw that other recruit. The other agent. All right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So close to getting the recruit I need. If I had left a... if I had left a hand ninja out, I would have been able to do it this turn, but I can't. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 recruit. So close. I could shatter random to try to hit him. So I can shatter him up to 7 times. see. I think I gotta zoom out a little bit because I keep having trouble with them. All right. So I can pay 1 recruit any number of times to shatter him, reveal the top card of the hero deck. If it's a certain class, he gets attacked. So I could do that, or I could pick up Unstable Kidnapper over here to help me get enough recruit to get Kingpin, and I can just keep dodging that. And then a sidekick. Can right side pick up Unstable Kidnapper this turn? 1, 2, 3. It cannot. 1, 2, 3, 4 recruit. Very close, though. Yeah, City is not a threat right now. I could shatter him anyway after I do this. You know what? I'm going to have 2 left over. Let's start by shattering him and see what happens. And then I'll stop after 2. All right, let's pay 1 recruit to shatter random right now. So here's that shatter animation. I'll put his attack down here. He's now at 5 for a moment. Okay, reveal the top card of the hero deck. Put on the bottom of that deck. Okay, it's Storms. If it's ranged, then he gets plus attack equal to the cost. So he is now up to 8 attack. And put it on the bottom of that deck. Let's try it one more time. 1 more shatter by spending 1 recruit. Top card, and he goes down to 4. Top card of the hero deck is Storm Spinning Cyclone. That's too bad. It would be a good pickup. Plus, it makes him even stronger than when we started. Actually, no, it puts him back up to exactly 10. Yep, he's back up to 10. So that was a big waste, but it was worth a try. Okay, he's at 10 attack again. He went back up to his original attack. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and pick up Unstable Kidnapper without thinking about it too hard right now. Because, again, I can dodge it to get recruit, and I want to get those endless underlings quickly. And there's a lightning bolt. All right. I get to draw 7 cards. Let's see what I get. 7. All right. Bunch of Graves in recruitment day. Should have expected that. I got a bunch of cards with a lot of recruit on it, though, so that's a good sign. Turn 12 gives me another twist. Oof. There's plenty of cards left in the villain deck, and yet I am still pulling a bunch of twists. That is twist 5. Each player gains a wound. Things are starting to go south all of a sudden. At least they're just standard wounds that go out. 1, 2, at least. Also, they don't go to the top of my deck this time. Okay. Do I want to draw a card or draw a card? I think I want to draw a card. So Electromagnetic Pulse, 2 Piercing Energy, and then I'll play Gathering Storm Clouds, 2 Recruit, and I draw a card. It is a Lightning Bolt. Nobody's on the rooftop, so I just get 2 attack. I got 2 of everything. Look at that. Couldn't decide. 2 of everything. And 1, 2 more attack. I'm at 4. 1, 2 more recruit. I'm at 4. I could play footsie here with random and try to get him down to an attack I can hit, but instead I'm just going to do a sure thing and take the other lightning bolt because the city might get a little scary in a second. What's even the second villain group I have in this? I don't even remember. Have they shown up? Have I forgotten? Okay. Yeah, where are they? They're definitely in the deck. I haven't even seen them yet. I needed them to put Henchmen back in. Oh, refill, by the way. It's take this card on top is flying away. Where are the Taskmaster Thunderbolts? I'd rather they show up than Twist. Partially because I like the art on them, partially because they're not the most difficult henchmen to deal with. Watch me get one now. Yep, there he is. Jack-o'-lantern. Called it. Fight. Choose a henchman from any player's victory pile to enter the city and escape. Each player with fewer than 2 henchmen in the victory pile gains a wound. City is not a threat right now, but what is a threat is the looming Scheme Twist, the Cosmic Cube, and Exodus not being able to hit him yet. So that's 4 attack after all the troopers are played, and after all the agents are played, that is 4 recruit. Pretty simple. I can put a hand ninja back in the city if I fight Jack-o'-lantern, which is honestly pretty good. I can also take pumpkin bombs, which is decent because it's going to be kind of a throwaway card over here. I'm not going to ever play it. I'm just going to keep dodging it. But I want to keep this HQ moving. I'm not going to discard a lot of cards over here, so I don't think I'm going to use it that often. Okay, I'm going to take it for 3. Let's moving the HQ along. Hold on. Yeah, no, I can't fight Jack-o'-lantern and the henchman, so... Alright, I'm glad I did that. I exposed Polaris for the other side. Let's fight Jack-o'-lantern for 4. Because we can... Choose a player from any henchman's... Nope, choose a henchman from any... Choose a player that the henchman has. Okay. I put the hand ninjas in the city. And I defeat Jack-o'-lantern. You know what I'm trying to say. Again, long day. Alright. Cool. Force a reshuffle. Please give me 8 recruits so I can get endless underlings, because, hey, think about it. If I have the other Kingpin card, I get 3 new recruits to my hand. Which is disgustingly amazing. The working title for Lucky Charms, but they didn't go with that. Surprise, surprise. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, that's not enough recruit. That's 6 recruit. But we'll see what happens if I take Electromagnetic Pulse this turn, which I can do if I decide to play Green Goblin. Okay, turn 14, Master Strike. So that increases the immortalities to 2, and that would be his catchphrase. All right, choose a mutant team, KO one of those heroes, or gain a wound. Okay, this side can't do that, so right side's going to gain a wound no matter what to the top of the deck. It's a second wound, that's not great. Left-hand side has Polaris. Polaris. I still don't want to mess up my Polaris deck, so I'll choose to gain the wound again, and it's a grievous one, and that hurts. Now he takes a lot more effort to take down. So, I've got 2 recruit, 2 attack. Nope. 3 recruit, 1 attack. I mislooked. You know what I'm trying to say. All right. I'm going to play Unstable Kidnapper to get 6 recruit. And if you discard any cards this turn, kidnap a bystander. I didn't, so I won't. But 6 recruit is going to be enough to get me... I could take Spy Master. Gosh, these Mockingbirds are just in my way now. I'm going to go with the OG plan. Take the second Piercing Energy card, because combined they can take down some stronger things for 4. And we'll see what comes up. Ooh, import illegal weapons. Check this one out. 5 attack, 3 plus attack. You get +1 attack for each new recruit you played this turn. That's a nice one. 2 recruit left gets me a sidekick. And this sidekick is going to be Darwin. Everybody gets sidekicks this week in setup A and B. How fun is that? And 2 wounds. This is looking like a rest turn because I can get rid of my Grievous one without having to do the effect. But we'll see. We shall see. Turn 15. Jester. Jester appears. Jester captures a bystander as his ambush effect. His fight effect is reveal the top 4 cards of the villain deck. Play all the henchmen you find. Put the rest back in any order. He's got the piece of delivery guy, which lets you draw a card now or later. 20 minutes or it's free. All right. Which of these 2 Polaris effects do I want to do? KO cards. Draw an extra card next turn. I've got plenty of good cards coming up, so I'm going to see if I can do a KO. Make things just a little better for me. So we'll start with Magnetic Waves to recruit, and then we'll do Polaris's card here to attack. Top 2 cards of my deck. Oh, wait, there's a wound on top of my deck. This is a good idea anyway. I forgot there was a wound there. So yeah, I can get rid of the wound this way. Yep, the Fatal Blow. All right, KO the Fatal Blow. It's not Investigate, so this one goes back on top. Almost forgot there was a wound there. It's a great counter. 3 attack, and then 3, 4, 5, 6 total recruit. That's where I'm at. So, I will take import illegal weapons without thinking about it too hard, because if I can get that rare, that's going to be a great asset to the Kingpin mechanic. And there's another recruitment day that I'll pick up later. I could have gotten 7 recruit if I fought the hand ninjas, but I'm going to save the hand ninjas. I'm going to save the hand ninjas for when I need that extra recruit. I do have 3 attack. I'm going to use it on Jester and leave the hand ninjas there. So fighting Jester for 2. His fight effect, though, is going to speed up the game. Oh, gosh. Maybe I want to leave him alone. Because I've seen, like, 2 hand ninjas. There could be a lot of hand ninjas in the top card of the villain deck. You know what? I am too afraid to fight Jester. I need to leave him there. Because he could speed up the game by like 4 turns if I do this. If I get really unlucky. Yeah, it's not worth the risk. It's not worth the risk at all. Not when I'm on twist 5 out of 8 on a time risk game. Scary Clown Man is scary. I'll leave the hand ninjas there too. I might want an escape to happen if I want to KO one of these Mockingbirds, but again, not good for my score at all. Making an executive decision here to not do anything. Kind of a junk deck here, or hand here. A little bit surprising. Okay, speaking of which, I said I was going to rest, so we'll see if that's going to be a mistake. Turn 16. Okay, yeah, that would have been played by Jester, so I'm glad I didn't fight him. Okay, let's play out what I've got just to see. So, oh man, I can defeat a hand ninja for free. So I got Lightning Bolt. So I can fight the hand ninjas for -4, so they're at 0. I've got 5 attack. But I think it's still smarter to rest because I can get rid of 2 wounds, one of them being a grievous one. So let's just rest. Get rid of both of these. It's definitely a smarter move. Even though it cost me a turn of inaction. Okay. I got some piercing energy that can handle the hand ninjas pretty easily. Maybe I'll dodge Green Goblin, see what happens. Turn 17. Okay, Unashone shows up again. I can pay 2 recruit to shatter her a number of times. And her ambush effect is she's going to get a bystander, which is going to be a standard bystander. Full city. Let's dodge pumpkin bombs. Dodge. Because if I don't dodge it, I get max of 2 attack, which means I could fight Jester now. But he might just push things out anyway. So let's dodge Green Goblin and get me an agent. All right. This means I'm probably going to have random escape with a bystander. So that's not great. I could try shattering him a bunch of times. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 recruit. Only 1 attack. So in order to actually hit him with shattering him with 1 attack, I'd have to be ridiculously lucky. I have to shatter him once to get him to 5, once to get him to 4, to 3, once to get him to 2, and then once to get him to 1. So I have to shatter him 4 times without pulling a covert, tech, or ranged, and that is not going to happen. So I'm just going to have to accept the escape with the bystander being carried off and get myself recruitment day. And, okay, and a sidekick. That's going to hurt my score. Hey, another Darwin. That's going to hurt my score a bit. But again, my number 1 goal here as the streamer is to eliminate random from the rotation. So we'll see if I can do that, at least. Not random. Exodus. Random doesn't have a master. Well, if we eliminate Exodus, we kind of eliminate random a little bit. He's not always led, at least with this villain group. Okay, 2 more. 5, 6. All right. Still not a lot of recruit here. Do I get lucky with a bystander or lucky with a scheme twist or something? Or a master strike? I don't know. Let's see. We have... Oh, I did get a scheme twist. I got lucky, quote unquote. However, that is twist number 6 out of 8. Each player gets a wound once again. And 2 standard wounds go out to the discard pile this time, but I do have an extra chance to avoid an escape. Thank goodness for that. Oh, that was a close one. I don't have a shield level at all. Just checking. So I will play Electromagnetic Pulse again for 2 piercing energy. Let's play Gathering Storm Clouds for 2 recruit and a card draw. That leaves me with Battle Staves. I do not have a shield level at all. So 2 attack, 2 all across the board, 3 total attack, and then 1, 2, 3 recruit. All right. So here's the deal, everybody. I've got 2 piercing energy. I can use that to hit Jester, but he might put in a bunch of hand ninjas. I could get Endless Underlings this turn, but on the wrong side. I want it on the other side, so I don't really want to take it. He'll be useless over here. Not useless, but severely nerfed. I could hit both hand ninjas for 1 piercing energy each. Again, I don't care about the city. I just don't want Jester to speed the game up. I could shatter Unashone for 2. She'll go down to 4. Huh. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Spy Master or take cover just to move the HQ along. Take cover is better because it's got recruit and I can send things undercover with battle stabs. And then I can piercing energy 2 hand ninjas to shatter Unashone twice and hit her, right? Left hand side is going to get 1, 2, 3, 4 recruit. I'm going to have to rely on getting recruit without the hand ninjas because I'm worried about escapes now. So let's do this. Spend 1 piercing energy, take out the hand ninjas in the streets, giving me 1 recruit. I'm at 6. Let's do it again. Piercing energy on the hand ninjas. Up to 7 recruit. No piercing energy left. Now we're going to recruit take cover for 3. Down to 4 recruit. Okay, that's another great one to have. So Unashone here, we are going to shatter her twice. So we're going to shatter her down to 2 or 4, and then we're going to shatter her down to 2 by paying 2 more recruit. She's 2 attack. I'll take her out for 2 of my 3 attack. And that will be that. And I get a standard bystander. Okay, that's it. I got some great pickups for the left-hand side. Let's keep it going. Hopefully I don't end the game too early. And hopefully all the cards, the extra cards I'm drawing will offset all these wounds I'm getting. Although I did get rid of a good number of them. But again, the lack of KO power henchmen is still hurting me because I'm not able to KO as many as I wanted, especially on the right-hand side. That does not have a KO power card. Turn 19 is Jack-o'-lantern again. Jack-o'-lantern brings henchmen in from the victory piles. So let's draw with the new recruit, and then we'll do a dodge, and we'll see if we get lucky here. Starting with pull the strings, we will gain a new recruit to my hand. Here it is. And any future new recruit I gain goes to my hand. Let's actually dodge first with pumpkin bombs. Dodge it away, and we get an agent. Okay, I deserve that. I'll play a new recruits to draw into another agent. That gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I messed myself up. I could have gotten the rare if I left a hand ninjas there. It's okay. I can still get some good stuff. Did I discard any cards this turn? I did. I might get a chance. We'll see what this bystander does. So I'm going to play Unstable Kidnapper. Maybe. All right. 3 recruit. If you discard any cards this turn, rescue a bystander. Give me 1 more recruit or a card draw. Nope, just a standard one. So I get a standard bystander. 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, why did I say 7 before? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm only at 6 recruit. I don't know why I said 7. I don't think I missed anything. I played a new recruit. Yeah, I'm just at 6. 1, 2, 3, 6. So I don't feel as bad. Okay. Again, not going to fight Jester. Let's just pick up another import illegal weapons. I really want to take pull the strings, but I'll wait on that. Really hoping I get some more recruit. Great, there's the magnetic waves, and I'm not going to hit anything for 3, and that is the turn. 3. All right. Wow, I got 3 recruitment days, but I don't have the card that lets me keep them, so I put them from my hand. So I'm going to get 2 new recruits, 2, 4, 6 recruit. With Darwin, I can get 8 recruit, and I can get the rare as well. If only I can get it to my hand. So that's a good sign. See if I survive that long. Turn 20 gives me Bullseye. All right, ambush, choose recruit or attack, then reveal the top card of the hero deck. If it has that icon, Bullseye captures it and gets plus attack equal to that hero's cost. With this hero deck, I think I want to say attack. So I'm going to say attack. Top card of the hero deck has an attack symbol, so I guessed incorrectly. but he only gets a 3-cost common. So Bullseye is 7 attack, and when I fight him, somebody gains Pumpkin Bombs, which is not a bad one to gain because, you know, it has dodge on it. Okay. Speaking of dodge, I got Unstable Kidnapper over here. I've got 3/6 if I want to play it. I could dodge everything. Not everything. I could dodge Unstable Kidnapper if I want. I've got 2 Recruit. Again, still afraid to fight Jester. I could Shatter Exodus this turn, but I won't be able to hit him. I could try to take out Random this turn before he escapes with a Bystander, but I'd have to be real lucky with my Shatters. Or I could recruit more Mockingbird to get her out of the HQ, which I think is the best decision. So let's play Unstable Kidnapper. I didn't discard any cards this turn, so 3, 4, 5, 6 recruit. Let's take Spy Master because it's an uncommon, which is going to be hard to get out of there if I want to get rid of it some other time. And all right, there's a Gathering Storm Clouds. Right side is not going the way I want because I had to pick up a couple of Mockingbirds, but that's okay. And that's my turn. Maybe they'll help me in the long run. All right, time to pick up a rare. I don't think there's any way for my hand to be altered, so pretty sure that's going to happen unless the city fills up, in which case I'm out to deal with that. But okay, Tempo shows up. All right. I might shatter her all the way down without spending any attack because I don't want to escape. All right, you may shatter Temple any number of times. Each time you do this, draw 1 fewer card when you draw a new hand of cards. End of this turn, fight, draw 2 cards. Well, maybe the fight. Well, we'll see. I might just do that to avoid the that. All right, so let's start by recruitment day. 2 recruit. Second recruitment day. I wish I can gain these to my hand, but I can't. 2 more recruit, gain a new recruit. New recruit gained. I'll play the 3rd recruitment day, 2 more recruit, and gain a new recruit. All right, let's play Darwin to get that rare. Actually, I should fight Tempo first because I might not need to play it. So let's, I'm going to nerf my next hand on the left-hand side, which might be a mistake. In order to get her down to 0, I got to shatter her to 8, to 4, to 2, to 1. I got to shatter her 5 times. Which means I draw 5 fewer cards into this turn, which is not great. But I'll have an escape probably if I don't do that. So let's just do it. Okay, we're going to shatter her 5 times, down to 8. Okay, down to 4. Can you not shatter to 0? Oh, maybe you can't shatter 1 to 0 because you round up. Oh, I think you're right. This has never come up for me before. The lowest you can get to her is 1, is it? Oh, yeah, Dre's right. I can't shatter her down to 0. So I might have an escape no matter what. All right, back up. Never mind. 2, 4, 5, 6. Well, that makes my decision. It makes it not a decision at all. Yeah, I have no attack at all. So whatever. It's always 1. Yep. Oh, well. I'll play Darwin for 2 more recruit. He copies the symbol that the last player had, gets 2 of that, and we'll take the rare Kingpin. It's okay. I'll deal with the escape. I had a chance to fight something, but I didn't for whatever reason, so it's my fault. But at least I got the rare. And that's that. I got him. So we'll see if I survive. Okay. I just needed 1 attacker, otherwise I would have totally done that. Left hand's going to go beast mode, but here, okay, hand ninjas come in. Again, glad I didn't fight Jester. Random goes out. He has an escape effect, and he's got a bystander. So here we go. Each player discards a card. So because of the bystander, each player is going to discard 2 cards. So here's what we do here. First, we KO a card from the HQ. It's going to be Take Cover Mockingbird. Then, all right, another Polaris. Then we do the discard for the bystander getting carried off. It's going to be operative on the left, on the right, and then it's going to be an agent on the left. And then we're going to have to do another escape for his escape effect. Okay, he escapes. Each player discards a card. Happens again. 1 escape for my score. Let's get rid of a soldier on the right. And a trooper on the left. So 2 discards have nerfed me. And then the hand ninjas come in. Now, the good news about fighting Jester, if I don't pull up any hand ninjas, is that I can rearrange it to make sure Scheme Twist is delayed, or at least see how many turns I've got. Let's start with Polaris. 2 piercing. Darwin cannot get piercing energy, so I'm going to play the soldier first. 1 attack. Then I'll play Darwin. I'll show you what he says. I didn't show you last time, in case you don't know. Basically, if the last hero you played had a recruit or attack icon, you get +2 of that icon. You could get both if they have both. So I'm going to play him after the soldier to get 2 more attack. And Darwin goes back to the sidekick stack. And then I'll play Take Cover. I played an Instinct before, which was Darwin. So 2 recruit. Look at the top card of your deck. Discard it or put it back. It's not a shield hero. I can't send it undercover, but I will absolutely discard this wound. Again, I got 2 of each. Okay, I can fight Jack-O-Lantern with 2 piercing energy. And then I can fight the hand ninjas with 3 attack. Bullseye's at 3 piercing. I could fight Jester, but he plays all the henchmen I reveal from the top 4 cards of the deck, and that still scares me. I could Shatter Tempo a couple of times. That's going to nerf my draws. I already got Kingpin's rare, so I don't have to worry about keeping the hand ninjas there. All right. So let's fight Jack-O-Lantern for 2 piercing energy. He is going to put a henchman into the city. It's going to be another hand ninja coming in. And he's gone. And we're going to spend our 3 attack to fight one of these hand ninjas for 3, which gives me another recruit. And I'm going to pick up Gathering Storm Clouds on the right-hand side for that 3 recruit. And we got another battle staves. Battle stabs. Staves? I think it's staves. I don't know. I don't know much, you guys. Okay, here we go. I got 4 cards, but they're decent 4 cards. Can't really go off yet, but I'm close. Turn 23 is a Master Strike. Oh boy, okay. That is the 3rd immortality. 3rd strike, 3rd immortality. I don't want to KO any heroes again. I guess I can get rid of a lightning bolt. It won't hurt me that much. Staff, staves. Staves? That doesn't help me. Is it staves or staves? I'm not playing it tonight. I'm going to pick it up tomorrow. You know what? I think I'm going to sacrifice a storm this time. So right-hand side is going to KO a storm. Left-hand side is going to get a wound. I think that's how I want to handle this. Not stave. I don't know why I said it that way then. All right. Wound on the left-hand side. It is Blunt Force Trauma, which is exactly what I needed for the top of the deck. Okay. Talking so much corrects makes me reconsider how I'm saying things. Technically correct. The best kind of correct. Okay. I can Subtle Attunement, KO that wound right now. Oh, cool. How are you enjoying Sword so far? Let's KO that wound over the extra card draw. So, Polaris, 2 recruit. Polaris again, Subtle Attunement. 2 attack. Top 2 cards of my deck, which is going to be the wound I just got and a reshuffle, which is fine. I have plenty of other good stuff in there. So top card of my deck is going to be a new recruits. So I'll put the new recruits back. I will KO the Blunt Force Trauma. I wish I could thin my deck this way, but she keeps having to KO wounds. 3rd attack and important illegal weapons. I didn't play any new recruits this turn, so this just gives me 3 attack, which is still pretty good. Okay. 1 away from hitting Bullseye. I don't want to nerf my next card draw. Do I dare hit Jester now? If I hadn't played so many Scheme Twists, I would totally do that. But no, there's not that many cards left in the villain deck. And there's a good number of henchmen. So, alright, I'm going to play super safe and hit the hand ninjas for 3. I'll take them out, giving me 1 more recruit, and I can pick up... Actually, no. Instead of Polaris, I mean, I could Soaring Flight that, but I will get Pull the Strings, which will get me more new recruit synergy. There's Pumpkin Bombs. Maybe I should have recruited it before I shuffled, but what are you going to do? Okay. Okay. I need a better hand than this. Come on. Things were promising, and then all these other extra cards got in the way. All right, Master Strike. Oh no, that's the 4th Immortality. And again. Left-hand side does not even have an X-Men to get rid of, so I'm just going to get 2 wounds this time. All right, 2 wounds at the top. All right, he is getting really hard to actually hit, and I haven't even gotten close to hitting him yet. So, Lightning Bolt. -2 for the rooftops, which could help me here. Electromagnetic Pulse. 2 attack. 2 piercing energy. And a card draw, which is going to be that wound that I just got. Beautiful. And 2 recruit. Do I rest? Do I rest? Tempo I could take out by shattering once to 8. And then once to 4 gets -2. So if I shatter Tempo twice, I could take out Tempo. Or, you know what? Never mind. Look, guess how much VP Tempo is worth? 2. I could just Piercing Energy Tempo and draw 2 cards. Let's just do that without shattering her at all. All right, here we go. Take out Tempo for 2 Piercing Energy. And this is why people don't like Piercing Energy. Fight, draw 2 cards. Okay, here we go. 1, 2. So I didn't rest to get rid of the wounds, of course. So Battle Stabs, 2, more attack, and Hydra Operative, 3rd. I'm going to be too afraid to hit Jester this entire game, so it's not happening. It's kind of that's wasted. I will take the Pumpkin Bombs because they're Pumpkin Bombs. And Goblin Glider in its place. Reshuffle. Running out of time. The good news about the twist is I must get the last twist to lose. But that could be in the next 2 turns. Who knows? No, it's never getting delivered. When I think of that, all I think of is the was it the Spider-Man 2 video game, the pizza music? Does anybody not know the Spider-Man 2 pizza music? If you don't know what that is, go to YouTube, type in Spider-Man 2 pizza music, enjoy. That's amazing news, Durkee. Congratulations. Very happy for you. That's awesome. Very, very, very good news. Okay. Turn 25. Sword is great. The video game. Yep, that's why I didn't fight Jester. And ninjas. I enjoyed it enough. Of course, Pokemon has... They need... Game Freak is suffering from the Pokemon Company, in my opinion, not giving them enough to work with and enough time to make the games the way they should go. So, Excalibur, go YouTube it. You'll thank me later. All right, let's go ahead and pull the strings. New recruit to my hand. Let's start drawing some cards. First new recruit goes back. 1 attack, draw a card. That's a wound, of course. Second new recruit. The wounds are really getting in the way of my... Yes! And guess what, you guys? Here we go. Recruitment day, I'll play it first. 2 recruit. Here we go. Kingpin's about to go off. Endless Underlings. First, I gained 3 new recruits, and because I have pulled the strings, I gave them to my hand. Followed by... Prime Syndicate. If you would return a new recruit to the new recruit stack this turn, put it on the bottom of your deck instead. I have too many cards to get the infinite, but this will still get me a lot of cards. So here we go. New recruits to the bottom of my deck. Draw a card. All right, here we go. Here's where it goes. 2 recruit, gain a new recruit to my hand. Let's play the new recruits. 1 more attack to the bottom of my deck. Draw a card. It's a trooper. One more new recruit to the bottom of my deck. Draw a card. Final new recruit, probably 6 to the bottom of my deck. Draw a card. Oh, wow. Oh, no. How many did I play? I didn't keep track. Oh, shoot. All right, I'm going to need your help with this. I don't want to go back to the tape. I played at least 4, I think. Was it 4? Okay, it was 4. Thank you for paying attention. I should keep track now. I forgot that I had import illegal weapons. 4. Okay, so let's do this. 9 from the base, and then 4 more up to 13. Attack. Here's the bad... Actually, no. I think I can hit... Can I hit Exodus this turn? I don't think so. 1, 2, 3 more up to 7 recruit, and a trooper here. 14 attack. So, there are 4 immortalities. I gotta spend 6 to shatter him 1 time. He'll go down to 18, and then I can't hit him for 18, and I can't shatter him anymore, which is absolutely ridiculous. So I can't even hit him one more time. Take a look. Okay? He gets shatter him by spending 2 recruit plus 1 for each immortality. That's a total of 6 recruit to shatter him. Yeah, I need 6 recruit to hit him 18. So, let's see if I can use the ninja to do that. All right. Yeah, if I... Can I get to 12 recruit to shatter twice? I need 12 recruit to hit twice. To shatter twice, unless I'm missing something. To hit the ninja. And I'm only going to have 8. Yeah, 2 plus 1 for each immortality. Yeah, it's already... Yeah, I can't do it. So... It's okay. I can clear some stuff, and I can get this Green Goblin card. Very, very close. Very close. Hey, Master Strike's gonna Master Strike. Let's take out Bullseye, then, for 7. And his fight effect, the player of your choice gains the captured hero. That was a great turn. I still couldn't put a scratch on Epic Exodus. So, Pumpkin Bombs... You know what? I'm going to give it to the right-hand side. Okay, still don't want to fight Jester. As far as recruiting, is there anything that would really help me? Maybe Magnetic Waves? But now I just want to do Kingpin stuff, so I just want to KO things. I could just get Goblin Glider to KO stuff. Check this out. This one is when you dodge or play with this card, another Hydra ally in your hand gains dodge this turn, so that counts the starter cards. So you know what? I'm going to take Goblin Glider, because then I can dodge gray cards. Because Hydra and Shield are interchangeable for starter cards for our rules. So, and I can get both of them. If I hit the hand ninjas, I can get both Goblin Gliders. And I can just keep getting to new recruits that way. So let's take the first Goblin Glider for 4. Down to 3. And we'll leave Polaris there for a bit. Let's fight the hand ninjas for 3, down to 4. Get one more recruit, and we'll take the other Goblin Glider. I got a lot of good stuff here on the left, but Exodus is just so hard to deal with. I did get to keep all the new recruits from this turn, though. And I'll leave Jester where he is. That pizza's never... Yeah, like you said, it's never getting delivered. Ever, ever, ever. Still a lot of grays. It's going to be a while till I circle back around to what I need. And I might not have that time. So, my best turn so far, and I couldn't hit the Mastermind. Alright, turn 26 is... Yep. Justifying me not hitting Jester. Well, don't have a shield level, so this is literally just 2, 4 attack, 2, 4 recruit. Let's take the Electromagnetic Pulse. Oh man, if I can get one more of these after this and Piercing Energy Exodus, that would be wild. For 7. There's another Goblin Glider. I'll leave the hand ninjas there because I might need them strategically, and the city's empty enough. This is a rest turn. Look at that, 3 wounds. Again, risky to rest this late in the game with the timer scheme, but there's not much I can do here. All right. Speaking of which, that is twist. Twist number 7. Each player gains 3 wounds, which is, cool. Wounds for the right-hand side. Wounds for... Actually, those should go to the left because it's the left-hand's turn. And then now runes for the right-hand side. Okay, there we go. Now I just kind of want to fight Jester to find out where that last twist is. Oh, geez, so many wounds. I don't think I can survive this. Well, let's see what I can dodge. Dodge pumpkin bombs. Gets me unstable kidnapper. I told you it was great. All right, let's just keep dodging stuff. Let's get back to the good stuff. Dodge shield trooper. We'll play this new recruits for 1 attack just to get to better stuff. And I get an agent. All right. So I get 2 attack and 4 recruit. My favorite part of that theme is how it just keeps going and going and going. I'm going to take the other Goblin Glider instead of resting. There's another Kingpin for later. All right, here comes the new shuffle in a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to get Kingpin's Rare and 2 Crime Syndicate because I got 4 new recruits there from the bottom of the deck from before. 5, 6. Nope, didn't get it. But I do get to draw the cards with these. I don't get to keep them, though. Not great. Okay, turn 28. Last twist is going to lose it for me, so. Right? If you haven't looked it up. I'll put it in the Discord later if nobody has yet. Okay, you may shatter tempo any number of times, blah, blah, blah. I'm probably just going to pierce the energy here this turn to draw 2 cards. Seems cheap, but again. I think so. It's so long, I forgot. You know what? Never mind. I'm going to rest. I got 3 wounds. I'm resting. I'm not going to fight anything. Goodbye, wounds. Ending the turn. I've done a lot of resting for a game where time is of the essence. Any minute now, I could lose the whole thing, including right now. Nope, it's just joystick. Joystick, ambush, choose a henchman from any player's victory pile to enter the city. Let's take one from the left-hand side for a change. And now we got a full city. Okay, let's spend these new recruits. I'm going to keep track of how many I played just in case. So I've played 1 new recruit for 1 attack. And I draw. Okay, second new recruit. And I draw. Okay. Here we go. Gain a new recruit. Whenever I gain one, I gain it to my hand. I haven't played any of these. I don't know why I'm doing that. Okay. Third new recruit. That's 3. I don't know why I didn't update this. And I draw. All right. I gain another new recruit to my hand. Okay. 4th new recruit. And I draw a wound. 5th new recruit. I draw into... All right, last chance. 6th new recruit. Yep, not so much. Played 6, didn't get the rare, but I did end up with 7, 8 attack, and 3 recruit. Not very impressive for what I was trying to go for. Okay, if I hit both hand ninjas, I can get important legal weapons. I may not survive till it comes back around, but I might as well try. So let's take out the hand ninjas down to 5. Get me 1 recruit. And we'll do the same thing with the other one. 1 more recruit puts me up to 5. And I will take import illegal weapons. That cares about how many new recruits I have played this turn. Where's Polaris' rare? Somebody, one of you lucky ducks is going to get that this game and clean up. These wounds, man. These wounds are my downfall. Maybe I should have KO'd some X-Men when I had the chance. Because I'm just playing Kingpin at this point anyway. Alright, turn 30. End of the game? Nope, it's random again, who I'm just going to completely ignore and not shatter him at all. You can just hang out in the city right there, my friend. I can actually get something of a shield level right now. You know, I'm something of a shield level myself. Sorry, that was terrible. Okay. I will get one attack. I will send a card from the Shield Officer stack undercover. And there it is. This won't come up that much. So let's just keep track of my shield level on this extra recruit die that I've got off screen. It doesn't really matter. All right. Now, let's Lightning Bolt. Tempo is weaker by 2. Electromagnetic Pulse. 2 piercing energy. And I draw a card. It is Green Goblin's Unstable Kidnapper. Okay. Did I discard any cards this turn? I didn't. Take Cover can do that, though. So what do I want to do? I can discard a card to rescue a bystander with Green Goblin, or if I play Green Goblin first, I can send a shield hero undercover. I think it's more worth it to get the bystander. Although if I send one undercover, that's a shield level of 2. And then I can actually do the shield level of 2 stuff. Okay, let's play Green Goblin first. Oh no, you know what? I'll fight Tempo first, because she'll let me draw 2 cards before I do anything else. Although Take Cover will help me get my draw to be in a better place. So, all right, we're gonna do it. We're gonna play Unstable Kidnapper for 3 recruit. Then we're gonna play Take Cover. 2 more recruit. Look at the top card of your deck. Okay, it is not shield, so I will put it back. Green Goblin card, so I don't get to send undercover at all. So it's kind of a bummer. And now I will spend my 2 piercing energy. I could spend it on Joystick, but I'm going to spend it on Tempo to hit Tempo for 2 piercing energy and draw 2 cards. It's going to be that Green Goblin, and it's going to be Storm. I will play Storm, Gathering Storm Clouds for 2 more recruit to draw a card. It is an operative. Maybe I should have just... No, I didn't discard any cards. I didn't dodge anything. So I will dodge Pumpkin Bombs to get another operative. So I'm at 8, 9, 10 recruit, and 4 attack. So I could Shatter Exodus again 1 time, and he's still at 18, so that's out of the question. Could try to go for random. That would be fun. Or I could take out Joystick and just do a big old recruit. Shield level's now... It's not 2 yet. It might be soon. So let's take Battle Staves for 4. I want to get Polaris' rare out here. Okay, I'll take the Unstable Kidnapper as well for 5. Okay, there's Spinning Cyclone, which doesn't really help me with Exodus. I will take out Joystick for 3. Of my 4, and end my turn there. There's the last 2 in my deck. If I had rolled a Henchman that has KO power, I think I would have had a shot here. Or if I got fewer wounds early on, could have had a shot here. I still have a little bit of a shot, but it's not looking great. Just going to put that out there. All right. We've got turn 31, and I swore that was going to be a Scheme Twist. Not that many cards left in the villain deck. In fact, let me count them for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One of those 10 is the final twist, and 1 more strike. Hey, Mikey, watch me about to be defeated by Epic Exodus again. All right, let's do a dodge. All right, let's dodge with Goblin Glider. When I dodge with this, I give one of these starter cards dodge. So I'm going to dodge and give dodge to the Shield Agent, dodge with the Glider. Polaris, dodge with the Shield Agent. Kind of like Black Widow does. All right. I think instead of the KO this time, I'm going to do an extra card because I don't know what's coming next. So let's Subtle Attunement, 2 attack. Magnetic Waves, 2 recruit. Extra card at the end of my turn. And I could do a rest as well. I've got 3 attack. I didn't recruit anything. I just did a bunch of dodging. So let me rest these 2 wounds away. I don't think I did any fighting or recruiting. I just dodged. And now I can draw 7 cards at the end of my turn here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, this is a great turn. Although I wish it was slightly different, because I'm going to have to play both Kingpins before I get new recruits. Or I could do a different order, or I could dodge Green Goblin. But I may not survive to play that turn. We'll have to see if I get lucky with these cards. Turn 32, Hand Ninjas. Okay, there's 1 bit of luck. 2 piercing energy. That's such a weird sentence out of context, Trey. I need to post that in the Discord with no context. That's amazing. You should post it in Bagel Top Live in quotes. that's hilarious. Yes, I am scared of the Clown Man for good reason. I was right to be scared of him. Look at all those hand ninjas that were there. All right, 2 more attack, no shield level. 1, 2, 3. A bunch of nothing. I mean, here's the thing. There are so few cards left in the villain deck. If I hit Jester now, there's a chance it could extend the game, because if a twist is the next card, I could make it 4 cards away. And I've seen a lot of hand ninjas. Let me count and see how many there are still left. So there's 2 in the city. Victory piles 3, 4, 5. Other pile is, I haven't been keeping track. 6, 7, 8. There are 2 left. There are 2 hand ninjas left in the villain deck. None have escaped. So out of the remaining 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2 of these are hand ninjas. There is a good chance one of the top 4 cards is a scheme twist. In which case I could make it the 4th card down, giving me a slightly better chance of surviving. So I think I am going to take the chance and take out Jester this turn. Let's do it. See what happens. 2 piercing energy against Jester. Actually, I get more bang for my buck if I piercing energy the hand ninjas, so let me just fight him straight up for 2 attack. Reveal the top 4 cards of the villain deck. Play all henchmen you find. Put the rest back in any order. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll see if I sped up the game or slowed it down or neutralized it. Ooh. So the twist was 3 down. Now it's going to be 4 down, and I didn't get a henchman. So I've extended the game. That was a good bet, but I've only extended it by 1 turn. I've only got 3 more turns of action before I lose in the 4th turn. So now you know. Now we all know. Let's put Warlock on top, followed by... It really doesn't matter. Well, Joystick's going to put a henchman in. So Joystick, then Frenzy, then the twist. So I got 3 more turns of action before I lose on turn 4. Fun stuff, you guys. I did extend the game, though, which is good. All right. Oh, the pizza's finally here. It's a little cold, but I hope you don't mind, Dre. Some of these cards are just not showing up. All right. Okay. Since I know I have at least another turn over here, I'm going to draw an extra card at the end of my turn. Yep. On the right. Okay, I've got enough piercing energy to hit those hand ninjas. I'm going to hit them both. Although, maybe I could save them. No, I'm going to hit them. I'm going to take them out. Take them both out. Hold on. I'm second-guessing myself, because if I want to hit Exodus, I might need those around. I'm going to have 3 villains come in. One of them puts a henchman in the city. So, you know what? I'll leave them there. Just for fun. Just in case I need the extra recruit. All right, I get to draw 7 cards. In case I can't hit the Mastermind. Okay, 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see what happens over here. Bystander next. It's going to go to the hand ninjas. So Warlock's coming in, getting captured by the hand ninjas. All right, so I've got some potential here. I'm going to start by dodging the kidnapper to see if I get some new recruits first. And I got recruitment day, which will count towards one of the... Okay, good, that's good. I got one of those. So I'll play this in the order that makes sense. We're going to start with recruitment day. That's 2 recruit. We're going to have to play one of these import illegal weapons. Here's the deal. I could play Endless Underlings right now. I'd gain 3 new recruits. That would give me a total, but it wouldn't get the secondary effect. So I would get, and if I played them, I could draw more stuff. Okay. So if I played Endless Underlings first, I get 3 new recruits. I could start drawing a bunch of stuff, get more new recruits, keep increasing that. And then I could really ramp up with 2 import illegal weapons. I could get, let's say I played 6 new recruits. That would be 9, 18 attacks straight up right there. Or I could play 1 import illegal weapons. Then when I play Endless Underlings, I get to put all the new recruits in the bottom of the deck. The deck is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards deep. So that could just ramp up on its own anyway. And I think I have a 3rd import illegal weapons here somewhere. So let's activate the effect. So we're going to play import illegal weapons before we play Endless Underlings. Now we'll play Endless Underlings, gain 3 new recruits. Unfortunately, they don't go to my hand. Oh, that's what I'm missing. They don't go to my hand at all. I don't have the other one. So it doesn't matter. For some reason, I thought I had that other card out, but no. So yeah, it doesn't matter what order I play this in. I'm going to have to hope next turn is going to make it worth it. So I gain these 3 new recruits, not to my hand, because I don't have the card I need for that. Oh well. Which means I want to play this in a different order. I want to play Endless Underlings first before I do anything. So I'm not playing any. Then I want to play Recruitment Day to gain a new recruit, because I've played a strength now. So I'll do that first, gain the 3 new recruits, Recruitment Day for 2, gain a new recruit, another 1 to my discard pile. Then I'll play the import legal weapons, and I didn't play any new recruits this turn, so I just get 6 attack, 7 attack, and I'm at 4 recruit. Not as good of a turn as I thought it was going to be. Well, just for fun, let's see if we can take out random. Let's shatter him once. So I'm going to shatter him once to turn him down to 5. And top card of the hero deck is Goblin Glider, which is attack. So he gets 4 attack. He's up to 9 attack. Okay, we're going to shatter him from 9 down to 5. He gets 8 total attack. Let's keep going. Let's shatter him one more time. Down to 4. Top card of the villain, the hero deck is a ranged. He's up to 7, which is just enough for me to hit him. So this is for escaping last time. Finally took him out. Totally worth it, right? That's my turn. So let's see what I can draw. I got a lot of new recruits in my discard pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I have 3 dodge opportunities, but 2 wounds in my way, which is annoying. But this could work out for me. Just maybe. Okay, I'm down to my last few turns. Joystick, ambush, a henchman enters the city. There's joystick and 3 hand ninjas. Okay. I'll give myself that shield level or die trying. Hey, 1 attack. Send a card from the shield officer stack under cover. That's going to be my 2nd shield in the victory pile. I have a shield level of 2. Congratulations, me. There it is. Take cover, doesn't activate. Look at the top card of your deck. Discard it or put it back. It is a wound, I discard it. And this is my last turn over here, isn't it? Yeah, it is. And I won't be able to do much. 1, 2, 3 more recruit. I'm at 5 recruit. Yeah, this is my last turn over here. I will take a Polaris just to see what's underneath and end my turn there. Won't even get a sidekick. I'll draw my new hand, but knowing what I know about the villain deck, this is my last turn. And it's going to be that Frenzy I revealed. I can Shatter Frenzy. The next card is a Scheme Twist. So unless I can hit Exodus 5 times this turn, well, that's not going to happen. But we will see how much I can do here. Let's start dodging, see if I can get a nice new recruit combo. Pumpkin Bombs dodge, forces a reshuffle. Now, this hasn't come up in a while, but I'm pretty sure the card I dodged to draw a new one does or does not end up in the reshuffle. It's in the dodge rules somewhere. I don't exactly remember. I don't think it does. It's been a while. Okay, so I draw the following card. It is a Shield Agent. Cool. Let's Goblin Glider. So I'm going to go ahead and give this Shield Agent dodge. It's not going to say it there. It's going to be in the rules. Or do I put it back in? I honestly don't remember. It's not going to make a difference here. But, all right, let's go ahead and dodge Goblin Glider. Give dodge to the Shield Agent. And dodge this Shield Agent. And, all right, I got the rare Kingpin. All right. Let's dodge Goblin Glider again. Let's give this Shield Agent dodge. So dodge the Goblin Glider. Dodge the Shield Agent. All right. Still can't get new recruits to my hand. Still didn't get a new recruit. So, yeah. Too many cards, too many wounds getting in my way. That's it. So we'll see how much VP I can get on my way out, kicking and screaming. So we'll play Endless Underlings. I'll gain 3 new... Yeah, double dang. Get 3 new recruits. Tougher setup than I thought, but there's definitely potential in this hero deck. Portal League weapons, 3 attack. Alright, 2 recruit from Polaris. I didn't play a covert, I don't think. And then recruitment day, I get 1 last new recruit. Alright. That's very in character. Alright. 3 attack will get me just a little more VP. The best thing I can do is hit joystick. So we're going to go ahead and hit joystick for that sweet, sweet 2 extra VP for 3 attack. And I will end my turn right there. See what my next hand would have looked like. There's Pull the Strings. Yeah, this is much better. This could have turned into something good. But unfortunately, here comes turn 36. I know exactly what the top of the villain deck holds, and it is that last twist. And of course, Exodus has activated the Cosmic Cube without being hit a single time. Twist 8. Evil wins. I gave it my best shot, but that wasn't good enough. Oh well. So, those of you who said I couldn't do this, good for you. Let's hand out the prediction rewards. And, why is it so squished on my screen? And the Twitch dashboard has been giving me problems lately. All right, choose outcome. I lost. I tried. There's your channel points. 52,000 channel points. What the heck is going on with you guys? Okay, let's count up my VP for my league score, which I will post. Get the league stuff up. Get the tournament stuff up for at least the next non-eliminated pod. And then we'll send you over to somebody else. So right now, if you have anybody you'd like me to go over to, let me know. Otherwise, I will just pick one of my regular follows or anybody who's playing some top-down board gaming. Left-hand side ended up with, by the way, it was a loss. I had 1 escape, which I should type in. A single escape is what I got. 1 escape. Yeah, that's correct. All right, let's count it up. Here we go. Left-hand side. I want a bystander, but it doesn't count. Doesn't matter. 2, 6, 7, 10. Left-hand side, I mean. 11, 12, 14. Only 17 on the left-hand side because some of those went back to the city. Right-hand side, 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 12, 14, 18, 19, 20, 21, 25, 26. Not a lot of EP either. Not a great showing from me. And I felt so confident at the beginning of this thing. And yeah, 36 turns. By the way, can I show you why? I want to see where Polaris's rare was. It's very important that I know this. So we tucked Storm's rare. That would have helped. Here we go. Reverse polarity. Check this one out. X Gene. You may use Recruit as attack this turn and vice versa. So that meant you just had to have enough points to shatter and then hit Exodus. So when I had those 4, I would have needed 24 attack or recruit combined. Somebody's going to get this, and it is going to help them defeat Epic Exodus. This is an amazing card that I did not even see this game at all, but you can't rely on a rare, so I'm not too surprised. So we'll see if that happens for one of you. Please join me on Tuesday, where we are going to play a couple of viewer challenges. You have a chance to get those viewer challenges in if you want me to play yours. And let's see, who is playing some stuff right now? I can send you over to. Oh, there's some Zombicide going on. So we're going to go ahead and check out the Zombicide game. I will see you guys on Tuesday of next week. Probably do the Randomizer game on Wednesday, but I'll tell you about that. And have a great weekend, and good luck to the folks who are still in the tournament. See you later.